Yeah. Catherine here today. I am. Hello, Deborah. Finally, my internet is working. I had trouble getting on the internet the entire week. Um, so good to see you, Deborah. I hope you are doing okay. We are going to make like this. This is actually a borrowed item. This is actually a Danish color. And here in Denmark, it is, yeah, I'm buffering. I'm so, yeah. If we see that. No. 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 Oh, wait, this one? Oh, come on. Du er så smuk, er du? Ja, du er. Du er så lækker. This is a board item from a priest. Okay. You put it back. Fiona doesn't like it. Oh. Fiona is angry. Am I still buffering, Deborah? Not there. Så vend dig om. Hvor cool. This is how you make it. Up. Combi. So these are actually stitched with 3 layers of fabric, and the idea is, I'll see if I can open up here so you can see what I'm actually doing here. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing here, but as you can see, these are the ruffles. This is how it is going to look like from the sides. And what's clever is, hello, Kristen. Yeah. So, and as you can see, it is made by having 3 layers of fabric like this. And what I'm actually doing is I'm starting here, stitching 1 centimeter, then I split it up here like this and stitch the other side. And this is how you get this here. I want to show you, because it has to get starched like this. As you can see, what I'm doing, I'm making this ruffle here. So, and as you can see, I am going to have these two here, like this, 1 centimeter. I think this is going to be very short. And I'm very careful. Here. Now I got these two here. And then I am going to open it up like this. Remove that part here. Go over here. Take these two parts, 1 centimeter. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, you are celebrating Halloween. Yeah. You know what? I need to have my phone on here. Sorry. To read the yeah. Yeah, I liked you filled it very much. I mean, it was a very top. We don't celebrate Halloween here in Denmark. Yeah, some people do. I don't. I have to admit, I only celebrate um like, so it's like, I don't do that. Halloween for me is an old Irish. Hello, Diana. Good to see you. So glad you could be here. And again, I switched the fabric like this. Now I'm going to this side here, turn it around, and I have to make sure that I keep them in line here to make this. For you who is new here, I have, with pleasure, with honor, I feel very honorable that I have got the permission to borrow my priest collar. Um, and she is going to have it back here on Tuesday. Yes, why am I making a priest's collar? Did you see it, Diana? I want to show you. Here it is. It is borrowed and I have to deliver it back. And it looked like this. And Danish priests are wearing these like this around their neck with a big black dress. The problem is that the reason why, see, it's catch my hair. Why am I doing this? I am actually doing this because I want to help my priest. She only has two of these. And the problem is now that there is no one here in Copenhagen that actually make these colors for priests. So when she has to clean it or and get it starched and ironed in this shape, she has to send it to Jylland or in the opposite direction, at the top of Denmark. But beneficial is it's very expensive to ship it, and it takes about two to 3 weeks. And I sat down and I said, you know what? I want to try to make this. And as you can see, it is stitched like this. And when you open it up like this, let me show you. See, here it is. As you can see, I open it up like this. Then it has to be starched like this. And you have a hot iron. So you lift them up like this. So you're getting this. Can you actually see what I'm doing here? Here it is. Here. Open up like this because it has to be wrinkled and ironed. So you can actually see, hopefully. Yes. So this is actually what I'm doing. And then it has to be, wrinkled like this. And it has to have starch. And then these are going to be lifted up like this and rounded up with a special tool. And I need 70 of these lines, so I have 35, so I am half the way. And as you can see, it is made by 3 layers like this. So, and it is going to shift from one side here. So you are taking the center part first one side, then I stitched, open up, take the other side and stitch it on again. So this is actually what I have been busy. Problem is I feel so sorry because I had really problem by getting on the internet. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you. Um, because the network here in Denmark has been, especially for me, it has been so very bad. So I haven't been able to stream any live stream because I would have done it Monday, but I couldn't get on my computer Monday. And I have tried to see if I could do it, but I got these two stitched now and I open up turn it around like this, stretch it out, and voila. So I have also promised, and it has to be straight like this and very flat. The problem is I need to figure out to have that heat tool, because it is like an iron stick that you sort of open it up with heat. Again, I switched here. How are you people doing? I hope you are doing okay, all of you. Again here, and I really have prayed and sent some light for you. So, and I have been home with my son, and I have a Fiona who's very grumpy today. She has a very grumpy day today. Er du grumpy, lille skat? Er du grumpy? No. Jamen, er du grumpy? Ja, er du grumpy? Huh? My little princess is in her basket over there. So, and again, we are stitching. So, what have I? Bye now. Okay, you too. And you too, Deborah. Bye bye for now. Love you, girl. And thank you for coming by. So, and I am very excited about this project I'm doing here. I can tell you. It can save a lot of hours and make a little money by finding someone here in Copenhagen that is actually able to make these pre-scholars and wash them and start them and pipe. It in Denmark you call it a pipe color. So that has to be starched and have a hot stick, press them open. So I don't know, but I'm very happy I was able to borrow one because he has only two. So I promised to take very good care of it. But sometimes it's easier to, if you have to make a replica or, see if you can stitch something and you have something that you can actually look at and countdown and measurement and how big are they. Um, how many pipes? These are called pipes. These ruffles. Um, and they are very small. I can say that. I hope they are not too small. So I just have to keep practicing. What have you been up to? Diana and Kristen told me she was doing something for Halloween. Have anyone actually seen Kansas? It has been so long time I haven't seen Kansas. I miss her a little bit. Um, Kathleen, I have tried to call but again, the internet here has been very bad. Oh, you don't celebrate Kansas? No, Kansas, yeah. Halloween. No, okay, you don't do that either. Okay, yeah. No, no. We have a light Alahelian, the light celebration of the light. And then we have something about the fast, but no Halloween. It is an old Irish. Oh, you better feed Charlie. Yes, yes, we can't do that. So and as you can, there's a lot of stitching to do here. It is a big work to do. Takes time. So, and again, as you can see, I swift like this. Now I have to go to that side. When that is done, I switch it over here like this. So what I'm actually doing is making like this openings like this, so I get this waffled. But I did measure them for 1 centimeter, so I hope this will work. I have been, trying out a lot of measurements, and I keep getting them too big. And it has also to do something about, you have to be sure that it is recognized and there is a certain way it has to be done when you make them like this. So the highness, or what you call the higher priest. Hello, welcome back, Diana. Welcome back. Um, has to. I think it's the bishop. I think has to be able to approve them. So that's why I was so lucky to borrow one home. She's going to have it on Tuesday again. So yeah, hopefully I can show her this tryout, and then I can sit down and make another one, perhaps a little better. They say that um, practice makes master. Hello, Teresa. Oh yeah, long time no see. Okay, I haven't been very good at, as you can see, I'll show you. It is so good to see you, Teresa. Welcome to. As you can see, I have sort of, um, it's not entirely at the edges here, sadly, but when you open them up, but I hope it will be all right for a first try. You don't see that, do you? I better be more careful with the rest of them. So, and you know what? I was so, oh, I can easily make these, right? So I actually promised I have to make two of them. I have to make two. One for the street priest and one from my other priest, Susanna, from Anarkike. And the other one is the homeless priest for the homeless people, the streets people. There's a guy. He has only one, and the priest need two. So I am going to make him one too. Hopefully, and of course, I want to show you how it is done. Oh. Yeah. Doing so smooth. Dole có thể có thể no blue. You were so small, got time. Yeah, let's go down. Oj, 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 vad roligt det var. Knurr, knurr, knurr kan vi. Knurr, knurr, knurr. Lille bi omkring. Sum, sum, sum. Summe, summe, sum. Lille pige, pige. Lille, lille pige. Du er smukker, smukker, du er dejlig. Live here, here, me. Yet to where, yet to where, yet to where me moves in. Yeah, how are you been doing, Teresa? Okay, the other way. We are going to use a lot of bobbins. We are going to use a lot of bobbins. A lot of bobbins has to be used, and I just ran out of bobbins, bobbins, bobbins with thread. Bobbins, bobbins, bobbins with thread. So now we are to make some more. We are here to make some more. Bobbins, bobbins, bobbins with the right thread. We are, yes, we are. We are making bobbins. Bobbins for you, bobbins for me, bobbins for everyone. Oh, she is so angry, little one. She is so angry, little one. Oh, yes, yes, so angry, little one. Um, I have Fiona next to me, and Fiona is a little grumpy today because I haven't, sorry, I haven't been home today. I haven't been home a lot. Um, so Fiona is really not happy with me. Um, she has been feeling abandoned. I don't know if you have a little fur baby that feel abandoned, and then she is very angry at me because I haven't been home. Can you hear her? Yes, 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 yes. Walk, 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 walk. Jeg ved det godt, men vil du være, mor skal nok sætte den på plads igen. Yeah, it's because I moved as sewing machine. Yes, yes, I am, Teresa. No, yeah. Um, I am going to make some more doilies. I just need to have some projects done that are very VIP for me. Um, so I will remember you. Um, for sure. For sure, Teresa. Yeah, I even got some more of this yarn for it. Cotton yarn. I even got some pure white yarn Um, so, but I have my son has a new apartment, and that means, yeah, you want some. You know what, Teresa? I want to. I will write you down. I also need to find out some of how to ship it properly, because we have some changes with our mail service here. So, but don't worry. Um, I you want them in plain white, um, or with this shiny. It's called lyrics. So I haven't forgotten you, Teresa. So I just need to find some addresses for it. I just need to, as you can see, if you can see, it's actually stitched together here. So I am moving it out here. Yes. Okay, thank you, Teresa. It's just because my son is also demanding me lately because of his new apartment. Um, as you can see, I have been helping him paint. Oh, a chocolate, having mint chocolate chip ice cream. Whoa. Oh, that sounds really delicious, Kristen. And I had some troubles here with my internet connections because we have so much going on. I just need to make sure it is extremely level here. Oh, she had a cold. Oh, then you were got infected by it, Tristan. I am so sad. I hope and pray you aren't getting the cold. I will. I promise you. I promise. That is for sure, Teresa. I will tell you. But right now I am pretty busy because there's a lot of things going on here now. Um, some is stressful, and some, like this, is a very um, important VIP stuff here. Um, I have been knitting too. I have been doing some. You are so welcome, Teresa. I still have your lovely things. I am making stuff. Um, So we had a lot of young people that needed to be dressed up with warm clothes. So I have been busy cooking soups and, you know, making sleeping bags and finding shelters for young people and children. We have children down to age 11, 12, 13 years that is homeless now without the parents, that need to be taken care of. So that's why I am a little busy with so many things beyond my channel, and my internet has been naughty to me. And it has not been very good of cooperated. So, and as you can see, to make 70 of these pipes, it really demands some stitching here. But I thought it could be fun to show you girls how it is made. This collar for Danish priests. It's a Fiona. Huh? Hvad så, smukke? Skal du have nogle flere? Ja. Oh, it's got, okay, thank you so much. Yes, it's okay, you gotta go. Thank you for popping by. I will, I promise, Teresa, as soon as I have crocheted. So I got a lot of order on them. So I got a gray. Oh, thank you, Teresa. So yeah. Yeah, that's all. Mm. Just a second. Hello, Chris. Yeah. You come my auntie, limbs. You come my meow. Meow. Hvad er dit problem? Hvad? Hvad er dit problem? Hmm? Oh. Oh. Sorry, I just need to. I'm sorry. I had a very, very grumpy fur baby, Fiona, because it was. I have been out. I have hardly been home, and it's like she has been neglected or something, and it is very sad that I have to leave her so many hours. Hello, little red wagon. Welcome. I remember Renee. Nice to see you. It has been such a long time. Thank you for passing by, and I ask for forgiveness because Fiona is a little grumpy tonight. Because I haven't been home all the day. Yeah, it has been way too long. I am so glad I can be back again. Stitching, feeling better, using both my hands and arms, and my shoulders better, and yeah, and going back to, yeah, poor Fee, because, I had to leave her alone. She's not normally used to me leaving the house more than, a couple of hours, but, this week it has been like 6 and 7 up to 9 hours. She has been home alone, and sort of abandoned and left alone to that. And she's not very happy because with Luna. So, and I am not so sure. Hi. Oh, it was a frozen shoulder. Renee, the doctor found out I got a frozen. Yeah, now the princess is happy. Chopper is home. So, hello, Jude. So, so that was wrong with it. Yeah, and that's why I couldn't move it. I couldn't do anything. And he said, you know what? It can take up to 2 years before it sort of go back. But lucky for me, I got a doctor who did some cuts here and here. So but I can't still get it backwards. I can't do it backwards, Renee. Oh, ow, oh, oh, oh. Oh my goodness, Renee. Oh, poor you, sending blessing, healing power. It is so horrible. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel with you. It is so horrible. I can still not get it like this backwards. This one, I can't do that. But at least I can do it forward. Yeah, it's. I have been painting for my son, and I can assure you, I am, tired. Or yeah, it really does. I mean, and you get so depressed because you can't do your craft. I feel a lot of depressed because I couldn't. I would love to make a lot of crafting videos and stuff like that. Chopper, du har set, jeg har lavet en helt frisk kande derude, ikke også? Jeg har lavet en helt frisk kande kaffe. Det er godt.
Altid du kan.
Yeah, leave you alone, yeah. Look at this. I want to show you, girls. See? Look at this. Yes, det er du, prinsesse. Oh, thank you.
Ja, men så kaster jeg en kaffe over. Du kan også godt have kaffe, ikke?
Jo.
Og så lader jeg poste noget.
Ja, vi kan få det der tarteletter med spinat i morgen. Er du frisk på det, inden du går?
Skal jeg ikke lige kigge i min kalender, før jeg siger ja?
Jo. Jeg
kan ikke huske, hvad jeg skal.
Nej, men jeg skulle hilse fra knægten. Han var helt ude af den. Men vi kan lige tage den bagefter, ikke?
Det kan jeg.
Så. Yeah. This is, Chopper and Fiona. I can assure you, girls, Chopper, he has to, when he get home, he has to sort of feed her with goodies. Yeah, so the first thing Chopper is doing is when he comes home, it is Fiona. She needs her, So that's how it is. So I hope this needs power. See, now she's grumpy again on me. She's horrible. She don't want to look at me. She turned her back to me. Whenever I try to sort of wanna, spoil her, she rumble at me. She hiss at me. She's not hissing, but she's like this, and she turned her back to me, and she's like, oh, so I need a couple of days where I need to sort of put a good word for myself, or what do you think? Because normally I'll sit on the bed and sing for her, and yeah. uh, I don't know. Do we have some newcomers here? Yeah, we have a little red wagon, Renee, and we have Jude on the stereo. What am I doing? People are. I want to show you what I'm doing here because this is a Danish priest collar, and why am I doing this? It's simply because there's nobody here in Copenhagen that actually make these, and it looks strange to you, but once this is stitched, it is going to be one like this. Was so lucky I borrowed one. I she Our priest allowed me to borrow hers, and they look like this. Um, as you can see, what I'm doing now, it is 3 layers of fabric that are stitched like I am doing now. When I have stitched it has to be starched, then it has to be wrinkled down and has a ribbon like this. When that is done, it has to have cornstarch, boiled in cornstarch. Then it has to be dried. Then it has to be moist. Then I have like this a spike like this. I had to iron it with spikes and sort of stretch it up like this, open up. Um, I even gave that little moggy a very expensive treat, but only chopper is good enough. So as you can see, I'm actually doing here. If you can actually see it, if I open up like this, can you see it? Yeah, that is a lot of work. And as you can see, it has to have 70 of these pipes here. So I am not far done. That is a lot of work in one of these. When I have done stitching these 3 layers together, it has to be wrinkled like I showed you, and then it has to be opened up like this. Okay, chopper with coffee.
Skal indeholde med minus, eller hvad?
Du kan se, hun er strid, hende Fiona der i dag. Ja. Hun sidder bare her og knurrer af mig, gør hun. Yeah, it's exactly, dude. Yeah, it's like the royal used to do. Yeah, yeah. Um, and it has been like that. That the Danish priests are sort of, yeah, using them. It's like a head on a plate, or you know. But do you know why they did it, dude? Chopper, dude, hun spørger efter sin kaffe. He said he can understand that. Sorry, dude. Um, the reason actually why you sort of wear these pipe collars in centuries ago was because you sort of powdered your wigs and your hair, so you had all that white like dandruff that sort of spring from your hair, and to avoid it getting on your very expensive embroidered clothing, they sort of made these colors that went all the way around, and it has this deepening in it, so when they shake the head that it sort of gets stuck inside the collar. So, and it was white powder, that's why they sort of made these white colors to sort of camouflage this white powder, and that's how they get bigger, and they have this. And in the ancient time, the priest was also wearing these white powdered wigs, and to avoid this powder, yeah, it rained with white powder. Yes, and sometimes they were not so clean, so you can actually see even headlights that sort of, when it did like this, and the headlights sort of, hit the collar. So it rained with white powder. Yeah, so that's why they actually wear these round things. And you actually could um find it in history books that this is how it is done. Yeah, so it rained with white powder. Um, yeah, so and because they couldn't wash their clothes as often as we could, so but I have stopped using these white powdered wigs. Yeah, but it seems to stay here in Denmark as a priest. Yeah, milestone colors. Yeah. So, and I can remember in Norway, they are made of white linen cotton. It is a cotton, very heavy cotton linen. Um, So no, they made it out of ribbon. Also, dude, in Norway, they actually made this with 5 layers of fabric. So it was like this heavy. Some of them are made by ribbons like this, where you fold it like this, a very white ribbon. So they were folded like this. Um, and they was like this, and they were folded like this, and then they were sort of stitched together like this. So it has this 8 shape like this. I don't even know if they made them in. Oh yes, they had a lot of better quality of ribbons and stuff like that. They really had. So everything was a lot of better quality than we can have today. That's for sure. I am so glad I found some of you, because it's like my internet has been very bad and people say I'm buffering. Hello, welcome back, Kristen. Yeah, I hope Tita, Kathleen, Tita Soto are doing okay. And I haven't been able to call Kathleen because my phone didn't want, because of my Wi-Fi, and the internet has been down. Oh, she did. An apple tree? How lovely. Yeah, I saw it. It's so beautiful. In Canada. Yeah, she's in Canada. There's a lot of birds in Canada. So I need to count. I need to count this. I need 70 of these. Fifty-one. 51, that means I need to have 20 more. 51, yeah, and I need 72. Here you can actually better see the way it is connected. I made a tryout. Have a look at this. Um, as you can see here, as you can better see it here. how it actually is, but as you can see, they are going to be very smaller. But this is actually the pattern they have to do. So it is yes, 72, 10.5 centimeters. Yes, and she has to have 34 here, and the other one has to be 41 around the neckline because there's a different. So the 41, so I need 70. I counted 70 of these pipes, so I'll continue doing this. And it is some sort of, like the same style like our Presses Soto did. I haven't been anybody heard from Kansas, no, and Kathleen, I need to call her and see if she's all right. And thank you for the last time, Beauty was. Oh, oh no. Oh, she put a picture of her grandbaby. Did you see her grandbaby? Oh, you talked to her? Okay. She's doing okay. That is so good. I need to call her. Yeah. So I hope I can call her. I miss her. So I promised myself it has to be done tonight because then it has to be starched tonight. And tomorrow. Oh yeah. She also have trouble with the internet, so it's very bad. Oh, that sounds delicious, Renee. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video. And I was also in and like it. I do follow you girls' videos. Oh, hobbies cooking. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah. Today, oh, you have a lot of work. Yes. So but I thought it was actually fun to show you girls how to create one of these because it's not something you girls have. I mean, they are used in America or other places around the world. Um, so I thought I would give it a try today and see if I could get on the internet um, and make one uh, so short life here. So, oh yeah. Oh, for now, I am doing it as a tryout, as a charity sort of thing. But when it is approved, because you have to make it so the bishop can actually approve that I have been doing a well done job, I can actually be paid for it. And the same as soon as I sort of know how to clean and to repipe the colors. If I can master that, I can actually be paid pretty well for it, because it's cost about, if you have to have one of these stitched, it costs about 800 krona. And if you consider that is 800 krona, and you say $1 is 6 krona, so it is about $150. Yeah, $150. I can be paid for a collar. And that is about 800 krona, and it costs about 200 krona to clean and to pipe it up. So that is pretty cool. Um, but as you can see, it is really, really a lot of work to it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's very wonderful. Yeah, it really is intensive work to do, because you have to keep the lines firmly, but I have missed some spots, but this is my first attempt to make something like that. Um, so for me, it is, yeah, pretty good. And as you know, I like a very good challenge. And if I can help out doing it, it is so perfect. Yeah, go to the basket. Ja, jamen så gør det dog. Så gør det dog. Ja. Du er dygtig. Så dygtig. Ja, du er så dygtig. Ja, was a dirty scared. Yeah. You look dirty. You were a dirty. I would say so. I said dirty. I really like that. It's so intensive. Renee, I forgot to check the bobbin here. Just ran out of bobbin. Yay! What's a dirty? I'm scared. Yeah. So sorry, it is really concentrating, doing a little concentrating here because I have to keep sure that I get it level like this so it is straight out. So I want to say if God bless to Kansas and Tita, Kathleen, Soto, Kansas, some of my favorites. Few. But it has been so good to see Deborah, Renee, and Jude, New Zealand, and Diana, not forget. So, yeah. So I hope it has been inspiring for you girls and see how you actually make one of these ruffled big piped collars. Um, I'll see if I can. Oh, thank you, Jude. It's also a little early for you girls in the States. Doing it's dinner time. I think this is the Danish time here in Denmark. we had to put the clock back, so it is only 11 o'clock now. Whoop. So, yeah, that's how it is. But as soon as I figure out how to hot iron pipe these, I'll of course make another live stream. Oh, Diana, your headphone. Oh, I feel sorry for you. You found them now. Yeah, I'm so glad, Diana. Yeah. Yeah. But that's a promise. As soon as I figure out how to start them and to open up the color. I'll make it. Oh, your computer doesn't have speakers. Oh, yeah. So you need, of course you do. Otherwise, Diana, we need to practice, sign language like I'm stitching, a color that is. We have to invent our own sort of yeah, sign language is sort of uh, yeah. So, oh, I want to show you girls. I got it finished. Dude, I promised to show you girls. I did it. Here it is. Dude, it is all done now. Yeah. So here it is. A very colorful sweater made out of scrappy yarn. So now I just need to, you know, sewing ends like this and like this. And then it is actually done. I can even try it on for you if you want. See, it is big enough. And this is how it look when you sort of take it on. As you can see, it is a little low down here. It go right here, and it's up like this. No, it would never lose it because it is sort of knitted in the ribbing, and that means when you wash it, it was sort of, as you can see, it was sort of stretched back. I don't know if you can actually see the colors here. So, and it's like this. Oh, thank you, Diana. So, yeah, that's how it look like when you fit it. As you can see, it's look very small, but it is very stretchy. So even I can fit it. So like the colors, yeah. Thank you, Diana. And as you can see, the sleeves are perfect. Here it is a little low down, but I just need to stitch it here. So that's how it looked like. Um, all done. And see, I'm lost again. I can't do that. I need to have it here. So it's one of the things with my shoulder. I can't go backwards because of the frozen thing. So, and then it has to be washed, and then it is going to charity. Yes, it is. So I need to check if I have, yeah, so that's what's going to happen to it. Yeah, so it could keep somebody warm. I'll lower you down. I'm not sure if I can get all of it done tonight, but I had a few things. Oh, thank you, Renee. I just need a little so I can read the line. So oh, thank you, Renee. So are you girls. I mean, I really appreciate you. And that's also why I wanted to share with you girls how you actually make one of these colors for, I mean, pipe colors, because it's not something you see, and it's very unique. And a lot of people probably wonder, how did they make these stiff, ruffled colors? And I was like, okay, let me try and see if I can do it and show you girls the procedure, how it is done. and and the reason why I knit these beautiful sweaters, because you know what, I don't need anything. I mean, people say you can knit for a lot of money, you can do this and you can do that. But you know what? When I was homeless, I got a help from a lot of kind people, and I like to pay back what I got. yeah, we have lost the old ways, and it's because you can buy a lot of things very cheap in China, and there's a lot of things I mean, these young girls don't. Um, it's a craft that is actually is a lost one. Like this one I'm making. You know what? There's only three ladies that actually know how to make these and pipe them. And it's because people don't do it anymore. It's dying out. Yeah, I mean it's like helping each other, and she had a very difficulty to get a new color because there are so many priests and very few places you can actually get them from. Um, so I was like, okay, give let me give it a shot. Um, I like a challenge, and because I know the old-fashioned way how to stitch things, I am very much indeed old school of a lot of things. Um, Also because I have made similar colors like this for theater, but in these bigger ruffles. Um, so the question is just for me, as you can see, to make it smaller or yeah, slimmer in the pleating. Um, and as you can see, it is a lot of work to do. Oh, you are so kind-hearted, Jude. Yeah, old school is cool. You're absolutely right, Renee. It really is. Oh, it really makes your heart glow when I mean, see the joy in that person's eyes that get this handed over. And I can assure you, my priest was very happy when I told her, "Can I borrow yours like this?" And she said, "Yeah, normally you can't get these." you know, there's a lot of people who really like to touch it, see it, and of course I try, as I promised her, to take really good care of it, so I could look it after and see how it is made. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm taking a lot of pictures of it before it goes back. Tuesday, I have to deliver it back. Yeah, it is a little more heavier fabric than this one, actually, but I hope it is usable. Um, Hello, Sherry. Welcome. Yeah, And thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, that is so nice, dude. Thank you. That is so cool. Yeah, it's really are. Okay. Oh, yeah, you little birdies. Yeah, I have little birdies here too. They're so cool. Small Canadian birdies. Yeah, that is so cool. Thank you for sharing, Sherry. That was so cool. Yeah. Did you see this one, Sherry? I want to maybe I should show you again the color. Um, so let me show you what I'm copying. I have promised Sherry to make a color like this for new peepers. It looked like this, and as you can see, it has this ruffling here, and this is actually what I'm going to make like this. And this is for Danish priest. They're using these, and it is made like this. Um, as I show you here, of 3 layers of fabric for new peepers like this. This is actually how it is stitched together. These are a little heavier in the fabric than this one. And what I'm doing now is I'm, shifting the layers like this. I need this here, and then I switch it for this. And then when I open it up like this, as you can see, I open it up. You can actually see here it is, the pleating inside here. And when it is all done, I need 70 of these. I sort of wrinkle it together. Um, Thank you, Sherry. and then it is going to be starched and ironed and pressed up upwards like this, opened up in these pleatings. And that is what I have to do. Let's count again because I need 71 of these. Let's see how. 61. 61. Dude. 10 more. 10 more. Yay. And it's all done. Oh my goodness. 10 more. 10 more. Yes, I have 61 now, and I am going to have 672. And this is the direction here. Yay! 10 more pleats. Like this. No. Yay! All done. I'll take one more, and then I need a break. Because each and every one has to be stitched a half centimeters on each side to become 1 full centimeter. So we're talking 1 centimeter stitching here, a half centimeter each side, shift like this. So, yay! But I promise I will make sure you can see it when it's all done. So, one more, then I will take a break, and then I'll take a smoke together with you girls and get some power on my computer. Yay! But I am so lucky, and thank you for coming, because this was really a sad about, because I have really had so much trouble with the internet. So I just need to figure out what I did to my measurement tape. Okay, you will have my little pewter because I'll just go in the other room to pick something up. So we'll do like this. Yeah, me too. I'm so I mean I'm so happy that you managed to come. Renee, thank you so much. Se om den är bra. I skal ikke vendes til, at jeg er på. Ja. Hello, girls. uh, Thank you. See, I'm catching on here. Let's see if I can. Nope. I can't do that because. Nope. It's because. Let's see how much power I got on here. Yeah, it keeps telling me I need power. I need power. So I need the power cable. Just a minute. Okay, Chopper, har vi strømkablet. Jeg kommer til at skal låne strømkablet. Ja, det er det. Han scorede. I need this. Okay. Hey. I just needed to get some power. Oh. And welcome back to all the peepers. Yeah. So I'm so happy it's sort of worked out Yeah. But when I was going to show you girls, is I have actually started knitting a new one. So can you hang on with Fiona just for I need to go to the nature calling. Sorry, you'll have Fiona. Nature calling. Yeah, I'm going to Florida. Yeah, she is reading the chat. Oh my goodness. Can you actually see her? Oh, I'm sorry. I just, here she is. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put her all the way down. I think she's reading the chat. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah. Oh, Diana, she has been so grumpy today. But of course it's because, I have been out all the time and I haven't been home for many hours. So it is so sad. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So whenever she is, I sort of have to sort of every week I sort of come home with a new box from the supermarket. So it has sort of fresh smells to it. So whenever I go to a supermarket, I sort of collect an empty box, cardboard, and bring it home. And okay, she's pleased because she loves her box. Yeah, grumping box. So when she's grumpy, she just jump in the box and stay there. I want to show you. See here, another one. Um, I did it, dude. I did it actually on a week. The other one from Tuesday to Tuesday. Let's see. Okay, it was Wednesday morning. I got the last bit of it. So let's say almost a week. And this is another one that is on progress. And this one is without the high neck. And I have remembered, Sherry, I am writing it down how to make it. And as you can see, I have lined up here the color stripes. I didn't show you this. This is how I do it when I plan the colors. And this is from where I take it. The next color is this, and then I lift it up like this. This time I actually found out I had some, as you can see, it has sparkle into it. It is with sequins to it. It has these little sequins into it. It is long time ago I bought them, and I saved this yarn because I thought it was very pretty and a fun idea to sort of mix into a sweater. Um, as you can see, I got it here in the neckline and in the gray one there, and I have the blue. Yeah, I will show you, Sherry, even if I have to call you an evening and we can take it, you and me, and we can make a private session where I show you how to make these little balls, how you take the yarn and divide it up. I can even show you how to make your own sequence yarn by having sewing thread and a very slim crochet needle, and then I simply just go in and keep crocheting 10 crochet like this, single crochet I think, or air crochet, and then a sequence and 10, and so you can actually, or you can make it as a loop. um I'll show you in a video how you can make your own sequence by taking some sewing thread, strong sewing thread, and then you can put this beads on it. Do I have I can do it. Yeah, it is also, yeah. Yeah, I use it also for blankets and stuff like that. I want to show you here a little extra. If you hang on, Diana and Sherry, I'll show you how to do it because I just found out I do have some beads. Whoa. I want to show you. These are some green sea beads. Here I have some sea beads if you want the sequence, I need to. Yep. And look at this. I got the sequence, the bigger one. What I then take is, this is some thread. What you're doing is you take a little loop like this here, put it through, you double it up like this, or you can have a small needle, pull it through, like this. So you have the little loop here. Then you put the seed bead through here. And take the entire here through here. And then you, voila. As you can see, you have now put a little seed bead on. Then you move it place like this here. Take the seed bead, put it on, hold it like this, put the thread through the here, the loop, and stretch it out like this. As you can see, you have now put seed beads on it. What you're then doing is you're mixing it with your yarn. So you're actually knitting it into it. And the same thing you're actually doing with the sequins here. Like this. These bigger ones, normally you will use the tinier one. But you can also use this. Again, the same way you put it through here. See if I can do it. Here. Pull it through. It is not easy with my glasses on. Sorry, girls. Yeah. Okay, I lost it. Pick up a new one. Here you are. Again, open up the loop like this. Okay, thank you. And see, it is like everything has to sort of like this, and here, pull this through here. And you like make a knot, and then you have the sequence, and then you sort of knit it together with what you're actually doing. And so you put it in the knitwear, and you have to, you know, this to knit into, so you have this sequence to it. That's basically how you make these sequins. The other yarn is actually bought like this. So I still got Kristen. So yeah, I really like to sort of, you know, make some fun stuff, and that's how I also sometimes, you know, shine it up a little if I want some bling bling to it. And I really like the way sort of how you can actually sort of pep up and crazy sweater, or you have something you like to. It can even be, as I call it, reclaimed yarn, as you're telling about Diana, old sweaters, stuff like that, that are unraveled and knitted to socks and blankets and useful things again. And sometimes, if the yarn is still good, it's sort of, I need some smaller sweaters and or use it as stripes here in my colorful sweaters. I really like colors. It's very, very nice to have bright colors in the winter. And sometimes, if you have a few of these sequins, you can mix them up and mix a lot of different colors to it. So that's how we do it. And you're still there. Yeah, we could take a little more. So I just need a break because, sometimes, yeah, it's okay, Kristen. Okay, it's not to knit and crochet. Oh, next week, Sherry, we are going to have the first not a freezing degrees. The temperature here in Denmark is also dropping very fast, very fast indeed. Um, so oh yeah, it's getting yeah, when you get cold hands. Sometimes, Sherry, I use these for my hands, wrist warmers or something. So so you can keep your hands warm by knitting and holding when you're knitting, you're holding this warm wool, like so. So yeah, but I will of course show you some recipes, but I hope you thought it was a fun thing to see how a Danish priest color I look like. And what I have been doing of fun stuff. Um, Basically, it is more. Oh yeah, yeah. I use these fingerless gloves too, Diana. When my hands get cold, I can't sort of move them. And sometimes I take these. I have these heating bags for microwave. You know, you fill it up with rice or grains and in a towel, and then you heat it up a minute in the microwave. And when my hands are too cold, I'll just grab one of these heated rice packets and just warm up my hands. And sometimes I'll leave it on my table, so or in my lap, so when I feel my hands are getting cold, I can sort of, touch it and warm up my hands again, um, by using it, because it's so nice in the winter to have these heat pads. Um, and you can also, make one you can put on your neck. And I do that. I put some lavender into it, so it has this very nice smell to it. This relaxing smell of lavender. It is very nice. Yeah. If I'm lucky, I might not. I'll see how the internet is tomorrow, and it is going to be very early. But I'll see if I can make a little video tomorrow afternoon of the progress of the priest color. Um, how I sort of wrinkle it together. And then I'm going to boil some cornstarch. And then I need to figure out how to make something that I can hold it on, because it's also one of these crafts, as we talked about, Jude and Diana, that has been lost. Um, and these ladies are not very happy for sharing out their expertise, because that means that it gives more money for them, because they can sort of decide the cost of it, because there are very few of them that sort of make it. Um, so that's how it is. So that's how it is. And sometimes you just need a break for the stitching. Yeah. It is nice to see you again, Kristen. Did you get his medication? His medication? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's good. Glad to hear that. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, because your dad was asleep. Okay. Normally it's your dad that gives the medication. Yeah. Okay. That is very kind of you. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just lost. I just hear some horrible news in the. Hmm. Er det den idioten, altså Carter? Hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, girls, I think I'll let you go now. So I'll go further on. Um, oh, yeah. You know what? Can you remember people when we talk about having a long-term relationship when you are 30 years? You know, it's like you know to give each other space. And I know Chopper, he like football, soccer, and I like to give him the space. And right now he's inside and he has his phone and he sees the news and he just the soccer game and stuff like that. So the thing is that don't sort of sit on each other. You need to give the space, um because sometimes it's you can actually risk to suffocate your partner if you don't give him the space. And that's also why I let like your husband go on hunting. I sent my out with the guys and watch the football game, and he's like, "Yeah, I am going to see the game. Yeah, you go say hey to the guys and have a man talk." Yeah, yeah, and you have the man sheet, and this is my sheet, and that's how it is. I mean, you sort of he is a very good person. Yeah, yeah. I mean, as you saw, he brought me coffee. I bring him coffee, and I make sure when he comes home there's fresh coffee on the pot. And and he's a very good man. And yeah, sort of we share things, and we, sometimes if it's a weekend, you just ship him off a weekend for a game, and you it's how it is. Yeah, it's a good understanding of each other, because I think that's also one of the things why you can last for 30 years. Now 31, we are going 32 years now, right? 33, actually, 33 years. Yeah. I mean, it's like you understand each other, and you give the space, and you forgive each other. Of course, it's not always, sugar coated. Oh, your husband grown at you, hardly speaks, and give him plenty of space. Oh, he doesn't make you coffee because he doesn't drink it. Oh, so sorry, Diana. You know what, Diana? Then what does he drink? Tea? The next time he asks you for a cup of tea, you say to him, you know what, my sweetheart, I don't drink tea. You go and make your own tea. I make my own coffee. So you have to make your own tea. So this is how it works here, because I don't, so he doesn't drink hot tea drinks at all. You know what, sweet Diana, then don't bring him cold drinks. If he tells you go and get me a beer, you say no, I don't drink beer, so you can go and get your own beer. It's how it is. If you don't sort of put something into it, don't expect to be served at all, because they also have to know that you are not the servant. You are equal part. Okay, you don't get him anything except his dinner. Okay, so basically you have a old grumpy guy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, while you're at it, make me one. Yeah, yeah. It's the same here at Chill. When I go to the kitchen, Chopper, he's handing, can you check if there any coffee? Yes, I can do that. And if they are, can you bring me one? I said, of course, when I go to the kitchen, I can warm him up some coffee. Oh, yeah. Uh, sometimes, when they have to have a sandwich with cheese, and yeah, you can do that. If sometimes here it is like, are you going to the kitchen, sweetie? Yeah. Can you make me a sandwich with cheese when you are at the kitchen? I say, of course I can. I can make you a cheese sandwich when I'm at the kitchen. Yeah, it's kind of um. So I feel a little sorry. Okay, and then he tells you to read it. Yeah, he saves a lot of money. Yeah. So, yeah, a waste of money. Yeah, but we love them, don't we? Even how grumpy they are. I mean, yeah, we have grumpy days. We can't keep young. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Diana. It seems that to me he is more one of them I will call, sorry for saying it. He is a lazy ass. You know, the problem with is that he has been served too much. I mean, some men don't. I mean, it is like they're ingrown that it is the woman's duty in the kitchen, the wife in the kitchen. He is not to do anything. I feel sad for you. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't do anything except go to work. At least he's going to work, Diana. I mean, some men has that, I am the working part here. So when he goes out, then he expects, the wife to do everything for him because he's the one that is the provider. You drive him to work, yeah. And it seems sometimes when the sort of in that provider state, it's the only thing, then you have to sort of, serve everything for them because he might be tired and grumpy and a little envious at that he can't stay home. I don't know, maybe. So, yeah. You know what? I'll go and fetch a smoke and take a smoke more with you girls. Okay, you the cook and he cleans. Okay. Yeah, Chopper is rotten spoiled. I do the laundry and he sort of, yeah, do a little extra. He served me coffee and he buys cigarettes and come homes with a little what we need. Oh, you do your own laundry? Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back, girls. I'll just go and get a smoke. I'm back. Mm. Oh, he doesn't have a license. Okay. But he provide for you, Diana. I mean, he can be forgiven if he's providing for you and sort of pay all the bills and stuff like that. I'll say that. Yeah. Chopper doesn't have a license either, but I mean, we live in a big city, so we take the subway, I was almost say, the metro and the bus, or we walk. Hmm. Okay. You know what? That can be forgiven. Yeah. So sometimes you have to consider, but are you happy if it is okay with you? I mean, it's the way you feel about it, because people say I do too much here. I clean and I cook and I do most of the things, but I have chosen that because yeah, 26 years. Oh wow. Yeah, but you know what? Some men has a very difficult ways to show things, and just be careful. It's not going to be routine or something. Like something taken for granted. Um, I do jobbers clothes. I do. I mean, oh, she now she's grumpy. Look at her, grumpy. Grumpy. Ja, det skal der. Mm. Nope, Fiona is not happy. Look at her. She's grumpy. I think she wants silence now. Now we have to be quiet. So, because you know what, it's I think it's because she wants she wants the intention now, because yeah, yeah, because she wants the attention now. So she's jealous. So Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, oh yeah, she would rip his throat out if it was. So now I better give her some attention. Yeah, she has attitude. Yeah, she is an old lady, so you have to. She's a grumpy grandma. Yeah. So, hello, Barbara. It's going to be short because, yeah, it is. Sometimes the beginning is rough, but yeah, here we are, team two. So, ja, skat. Ja, du nigger lidt. Prinsesse, prinsesse, åh du dejlige prinsesse. Longitude. Oh, you know what? This bad chopper, he says, "Oh, I'm doing great. Hope you are too." Yeah, the best way. Yeah, yeah. You know what? There's a point when you know each other and how you're feeling. It's like it's good because you grow together. I think that's the important thing. And yeah, why try something when you have something solid? I mean, it's like I don't find any kind of man, as Diana also said. I mean, he's a good guy. Don't waste a good guy. So yeah, yeah. It's you know what? I feel that day too, dude. When I mean you lose something you used to have, right? Yeah, it's a little bit selfish, but yeah, I understand. So yeah, so yeah, but you know what, girls? 2 hours and 46 minutes, and I'll go. And it is da 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 in Denmark now here. So I'll go in because I like to sit and drink a night cup of coffee with Chopper. And be with him, and I'll see if I can get back on tomorrow afternoon, Danish time. I want to say that. So in about 12 hours. I hope you have enjoyed it. It was good to see you, Barbara. Yeah, exactly. I want to go and say goodnight to Jobber. So, good night, ladies. Yes, I will. Thank you, Diana. And keep your hearts up. Love you. Pray for you. Yeah. And you take care. You too, Sherry, Barbara, Diana, Deborah, and Renee. Bless you. So, love you, girls. Thank you for joining me. I just missed Kathleen and Soto and Kansas. Hope we soon see them. So, bye for now. Love you, girls.